Just so you know, I'm not a professional constitutional law person, but I know what the preamble is. We the people of the United States of America, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice and domestic tranquility.
I want to make Bullhead the most professional police force in the nation, and one of those things is training that we do. We started last year, just completed it this year, 40 hours of A to Z constitutional law training with, in my opinion, the best constitutional lawyer as it applies to policing in the nation. He's been doing it for over 41 years. His name is Randy Means with Randy Means and Associates. Phenomenal guy, amazing. We got everybody through, I mean, nuts and bolts from, what's reasonable suspicion, probable cause, all the way through doing search warrants. And I asked him, because he's trained personally over 500,000 people personally and in every state in the union. And I asked him, I said, do you know of another agency that's done this, 40 hours for everybody? He says, no, I'm not aware of one.
And you get on social media, Bullhead City rant and rave, everything like that, people are coming out of the woodworks. And the question that I asked is, who polices the police?
Yeah, so first I'd like to say that in my time at Bullhead City, when City Manager Cotter took over, I think it was 2010, he has done such a fantastic job getting so much tourism here, the sports tourism. The council's been so supportive of putting our parks together, what they used to be when I first got to Bullhead. I mean, it's just amazing. So
who holds the city management accountable? You got executive, legislative, and judicial in the federal level, but here, you guys call the shots. And there's been a lot of improprieties, there's been a lot of violation of constitutional rights, especially the 4th and the 14th Amendment.
His name is Randy Means with Randy Means and Associates.
And justice will be served. I mean, there's so many good people in this government here, so many good people, but we need to root out the bad ones.
There's absolutely a huge increase in major crimes, whether there be, murders, shootings, armed robberies. I mean, it's bad.
And there's a tremendous amount of good police officers, but yet we all know there's probably some bad ones out there.
Some things we've done wrong in law enforcement, and they do need to change.
We've got an external agency called Influence from Mexico that comes in here that's bought off a lot of people. There's a tremendous drug problem here in town. We live in an area where we find syringes all the time around our place like that, and
we have seen an uptick in violent crimes or things in the area.
We as citizens are going to do whatever we can to get it stopped.
Yeah.
And anything we discover, any improprieties or anything like that, we will advise the city council of. And if some heads need to roll, they're going to roll.
We want to show the community how good things are here.
And because we're here, I mean, we pay the bills.
We don't necessarily have a problem here locally, but we...
The lady begins to empty out her purse. The employee is shocked at what she sees.
Your whole purse is full of this stuff.
The merchandise still could be in those big bags. 2 huge bags she's carrying as she casually walks out the door. Police believe someone knows who this woman is, and if you do, they're urging you to call police.
had a system whereby she had a large personal sort of bag with her.
Under the mayor's new plan, retailers would require that customers take their masks off when they enter stores so that surveillance cameras can capture their images. This employee isn't having it.
Hobby Lobby shopper Linda Young is not scared of these thieves.
It doesn't surprise me. Run into them all over the place. I had somebody at Smart and Final one day actually push me out of the way and go through the door robbing stuff.
Police say the store employee who was confronted by the robbers is doing okay. Carter fears the men will come back to the store.
Safety reasons. You feel like you're vulnerable. You can't go anywhere anymore.
Young says she'll be ready for any crooks.
I'll hit him with something I have in my cart.
Police need your help finding these men. If anyone has any information, you are asked to call Crime Stoppers.
We're out there to protect lives, keep the community safe, but we're also out there to uphold your constitutional rights.
Across the USA and New York City, Mayor Eric Adams has a bold new plan to stop brazen robberies like this.
We're at the intersection of North Oatman Road and Miracle Mile Road.
As they made off with Hobby Lobby merchandise,
where a gang of shoplifters wore COVID-19 style masks.
We don't have any details yet of exactly what happened, what transpired here. What we do know is a female has been transported to the hospital.
Detectives say the suspects confronted a Hobby Lobby store employee and threatened to severely hurt him.
A gunshot wound to the jaw.
The theft is worrisome for regular customers like Angela Carter.
Our world is just crazy now. People have no concern for themselves or others.
We have not got a statement through any of the police department yet. We probably won't because this is going to be an ongoing investigation.
Hello everyone, I'm Mayor Steve D'Amico and I'm here to welcome everybody to the Winter Expo.
What I can tell you is Miracle Mile Road will be shut down for quite a while here as Bullhead City Police Department detectives and a lot of other people will be here investigating. They'll have
your help finding a man who stole several items from Hobby Lobby. He was caught on security cameras at the store on Wards Road earlier this month. Officers say he was holding several items when he walked out without paying.
Detectives say the suspects confronted a Hobby Lobby store employee and threatened to severely hurt him.
And we need to get that right. You guys entrust us with so much power and authority, we need to get that right, and that's part of what we're doing here at Bullhead PD.
Yeah, that's very powerful.
Our chief of police has just now arrived on scene here. That is the Bullhead City Police Department chief right there.
And I thank you for your time very much.